Hey guys, Ben with the Doc Ben 556 channel. I'm going to do an EDC update today. It's been a while since I've put one out, so I figured I would just go ahead and show everybody what I'm carrying now. A couple of things have changed, a couple of things are the same, so let's get into it. First, I have this Blackhawk watch. This is I believe the Blackhawk race watch. This was actually given to me by James Yeager at Tactical Response at a fighting pistol class. I had made mention to him on the range that I had a thing for watches, and he came downstairs after the first day of class and tossed me a box and said, "Here, you said you liked watches, you can have this one." So man, it was a really neat gift. It's the story behind it's pretty cool. If you don't know anything about James Yeager, or if you think he's an asshole, I strongly encourage you to reevaluate your position. He is a very kind and generous guy. So anyway, I've been wearing this every day since, and it is just a fantastic watch. My wallet is the Big Skinny wallet. I actually got this on recommendation by Cutlery Lover. I knew he had been carrying one for a while and was fairly impressed with it. It's made of a really thin material, so it actually cuts down on a lot of the bulk in your pocket. And man, it's held up pretty well. I've been carrying it for a few years now. I imagine I'll probably get another year or two out of it before I have to get another one. But I'm pretty well sold. I will probably get another one when this one wears out. Sunglasses. I am wearing the Oakley Eye Patch 2s right now with the crystal frame. Oakley doesn't make these anymore, but every once in a while you can get on oakleyvault.com. and they will have a run of them for sale, and pretty cheap usually. Have a really big head, so that requires really big sunglasses, and these I think were the biggest that Oakley ever made, and I'm definitely an Oakley fan. Here are my keys, just regular house keys, my truck key. The one thing I do carry on here is this little Spyderco, I believe it's the Bug. This is an insanely sharp little knife, and man, it's great for opening boxes and just, small tasks all throughout the day, so you don't dull up your EDC blade. This monkey fist that I have on here, this was given to me by a friend. I don't necessarily carry it as a defensive tool, not to say that you couldn't, but basically I just carry it to have something hanging out of my pocket to reach down and grab a hold of and pull my keys out so I'm not digging through my pocket. I carry a Fisher Space Pen. Fisher Space Pens are nice. This thing is so small and compact, it just drops right down into your pocket. But if you take the cap off and stick it on the back, you basically have a full-size pen. And anybody who knows anything about Fisher Space Pens knows that these things will write in almost any condition. So I always have one with me. This little flashlight, I can't remember where I got this thing. It maybe goinggear.com. I'm not sure. It takes one little AAA battery, but it's made of solid copper. As you can see, it kind of looks like a dirty penny because I've been carrying it so long. This thing came to me, it was nice and shiny and bright, and now it kind of looks like crap, but I don't know. I kind of think it adds a little bit of character. I like it. Anyway, one twist goes to dull, or a dim light rather, twist off and back on, and it goes to a brighter setting. And I like having this. I like to use it for just everyday stuff, looking for my car keys or whatever, so I don't run the battery down in my primary light. The primary light right now, this is a Novatac Special Ops. This takes two CR123 batteries, and it is insanely bright. I actually got a good deal on it. I bought it on eBay when Novatac went out of business. This thing used to cost, I think, around 175 bucks, and I got it for like 35 because they were liquidating everything. I like it. It's very bright. It's very robust. However, it will not be replacing any of my Surefires. I am just definitely a fan of Surefire for serious use. My folder that I carry in my right pocket, this is the Spyderco Tenacious with the waveform, the Emerson waveform. And for those of you who aren't familiar with how that works, basically you carry this tip up in your strong side pocket, and when you draw it, this little wave catches on your pocket and it deploys the blade for you as it comes out. Probably the fastest way to access a folder I've ever seen, and while this isn't my primary defensive blade, it is the one that I carry as a backup. my primary defensive blade is this K-Bar TDI law enforcement knife riding in an NSR tactical horizontal belt sheath. So basically, it sits this way on your belt and deploys very fast. This sheath I have carried every day for almost 2 years. It has never once fallen out. It has never once given me any trouble. You can't even feel it on your belt. NSR Tactical makes great products, and if you're looking for something like this, I would definitely go give Dave a shout at nsrtactical.com, and he'll hook you up. My primary firearm that I carry right now is a Glock 23 40 Smith & Wesson. I am a 40 guy. I'm in law enforcement, so that's kind of the standard round in Missouri where I'm at, is the 40 Smith & Wesson for law enforcement. That's not to say I have anything against 9mm or 45. I own both. I carry both at times, but primarily I will carry a 40 caliber Glock. It rides in a G-code incog holster. This was made in collaboration with Haley Strategic, Travis Haley. This is made for an appendix carry mode. I started carrying appendix about 2 years ago. That's when I got this. I've used it every day since. And man, this thing has held up. It is a great holster. Very comfortable. It doesn't dig in to your legs or into your groin or anything. I highly recommend this if you're looking to start carrying appendix. Has a nice, solid, lock-in, positive seat. You can hear it click. Let's try that again. So, I just can't say enough good things about this holster. My ankle gun, my backup gun, is a Glock 27, 40 Smith & Wesson again. I keep this on my left ankle. That way I can draw it with my right hand. I am right-handed, of course. All my pistols have night sights. These are the Glock factory night sights, and it rides in a Galco ankle glove ankle holster. This thing is the most comfortable way that I have found that you can carry an ankle gun ever. It has a nice stretchy neoprene band that really distributes the weight of the gun on your ankle, and inside is the sheepskin. And what that does is that keeps this gun and holster from rubbing on that bone on the inside of your ankle. So it is incredibly comfortable. You forget it's there a lot of the time. These things you can get a calf strap with them that attaches right there and kind of keeps it more stable. I've never had that issue. I don't think it's necessary, so I didn't even get one. I do carry a spare magazine for the Glock 23. That will also fit in the 27 if it's necessary. And that is in a DeSantis pocket holster. It's a pretty decent mag holster for your pocket. I've never had any issue with the mag coming out with the holster still stuck on it, so it serves its purpose. I may move on to something better later, but for right now this does the job. And to carry all this, I use my Special Operations Equipment EDC belt. I own quite a bit of SOE gear, and I can tell you, man, all the hype is true. That stuff is bomb-proof. It is absolutely bomb-proof. This thing is sturdy as it could possibly be, and this Cobra buckle, aside from just being neat as hell, is incredibly rugged, and your gear will not sag at all on this belt. So I recommend, if you're looking for an EDC belt, go give a shout to John Willis at Special Operations Equipment and get yourself an EDC belt. You could certainly do worse. Alright guys, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more in the future. Take care, thanks.